Let me tell you, it is a rainy day here in South Georgia. But I love the rain. So now that actually has nothing to do with what I wanted to talk to you all about. The thing I find interesting as of late is the conversation on dating and getting married. Now, for those who've been following me for a while, you know that I went through a divorce a few years back, something that I did not want, but I accepted and understand that from the other person. And I try my best not to say too much about that other person because our children are still small. That person's remarried, and I'm not one for drama and trying to rehash old things that may be disrespectful to her or may hurt her feelings. Really more because of my children. Because I'm a brutally honest person, and so if that hurts your feelings, you'll get over it. Because I've had people be brutally honest with me, and I feel like that is the only way for a person to truly grow if they desire to actually grow. So that's neither here nor there. My thing on the topic of dating is not that I'm a guru or an expert, so you won't ever get any a lot of data, from me, and I'm trying to argue back against women and stuff like that. That's just not what I do. But I did want to talk about dating just because I'm not in the dating game or the dating scene. And I hear it is trash nowadays. But I'm asked by a number of brothers in my church from time to time, you think you'll get married again? Are you interested? And it's possible that they may be asking because they may know someone or something to that effect. But the thing for me is I've come to the realization for myself, and I think for a lot of us actually. I think for a lot of us, we come to that realization, for those of us who are not really interested in doing dating, is that it's not really needed to build. And in my case, dating and marriage is not really needed to build. My thing is, ever since I lost that person that I was once with, is to continue to grow myself. I'll be hitting 40 soon, and the thing that I came to that realization of is I have a lot of regrets, and I don't want to have most of my life or live for the rest of my life until death where I have more and more regrets, where I'm like, man, I wish I could have done this to make more money, or I wish I could have done that, as far as reaching this goal, or being able to travel and go do this, that, or the third. And so since I really can't see a woman really bringing any type of real benefit or positive aspect as far as my life is concerned, I can't see it anyway. I don't really see the point of really thinking about it or caring about dating or getting married again. Now, if I'm brutally honest, that doesn't mean I don't miss the touch or the conversation of a nice young lady. But in the long run, I think more and more guys, from when I, look at a lot of different guys, talk, giving their ideas on why more and more men are saying, no, I'm not really into dating. I don't care about marriage anymore. I've come to that realization that I think a lot of us are just wanting to have peace in our lives, and we want to be able to have more and more assets. We want to have more and more, quote unquote, the bag. We want more money, and to date someone and or then get married to that person, it's a huge gamble to possibly lose more money in the future. And I've already lost enough. I'm still losing some now, but we'll talk about that another time. So the big thing for me is that I don't really consider dating too much anymore, and I don't really consider the idea of getting married again. One, because I really want to be there for my children. I really want them to have a healthy situation when they come live with me. I feel like, I'm not saying all women, I don't do the blanket statements, but women are like this, that, and the third. I don't know every woman. I've only known the women that I've dealt with and that are currently in my life. So I know some peaceful women. I know some loving women. But typically they're like family or friends. But again, I'm not a guru or an expert on dating. That's not what I do. So the thing for me is, in my life, is just making sure that I maintain my peace, that I continue to try to grow financially, quote unquote, get the bag, and I continue to try to be there for my children. That's like the biggest things. And then obviously, for my parents and my siblings. So what about you? Are you interested in the dating scene, or why would it be a bad idea to you?